Hi everyone, I'm Angela, and today let's talk about Shanghainese. 大家好，我叫 Angela， 今朝阿拉来讲一讲上海话。So, I'm fluent in Shanghainese. Before we start, let me address a common misconception. Shanghainese is not mutually intelligible with any dialects of Mandarin Chinese. So today, I'll give a very brief introduction in Shanghainese and teach you some basic phrases, and lastly, do a little introduction in Shanghainese. So before we dive into the basic phrases, let's start with an overview. So in Shanghai, many people tend to talk in Shanghainese more than Chinese, but most people that speak Shanghainese are fluent in Chinese as well. It is quite useful for you to know a little bit about of Shanghainese if you're living in Shanghai, or if you're surrounded by people who only knows Mandarin, then you can speak another language that they can't understand, which is pretty cool, right? So let's dive into the basic phrases here. So if I want to say hello, which is 侬好. And by the way, please repeat after me if you want to learn these phrases. How are you? 侬好吧? And some of the common replies will be, I'm good, thank you. 我蛮好，谢谢. I'm good, how about you? 我蛮好，侬呢? So, thank you, which is 还可以，谢谢, or not too good, thank you. 不大好，谢谢. And you probably want to ask what their name is. So there's actually many different ways to ask that. I'll show you 3 different ways. The formal way is 请问侬叫啥? More casual way, when you say to your peers 侬叫啥名字? And a even more formal way is 请问侬哪能称呼啊? And talking with Shanghainese, they probably will ask you where you're from, which is 侬是啥地方人? 侬是啥地方人? And saying goodbye will be 再会. And as an English-speaking person, you probably want to ask them if they can speak English or not, which is 侬会得讲英文吧? 侬会得讲英文吧? And you'll probably end with thank you or sorry, which is 谢谢 or 谢谢侬, or sorry, which is 对不起 or 不好意思. So now I'll do a single phrase introduction and see if you can spot what I'm talking about. 大家好，我叫 Angela， 我会得讲中文、英文还有一点点法文。我是上海人。So this actually means, hi everyone, I'm Angela. I speak Mandarin, English, Shanghainese, and a little bit of French. I am Shanghainese. So now here's a more complicated introduction and see if you can understand it. 我叫 Angela, 我今年16岁. 我今年16岁. 我刚刚过好生日. 我会得讲3种语言, 英文、中文跟上海话. 我辣海上海出生的. 跟阿爸阿公侪讲上海话，不过我交关辰光没回上海了，所以呢讲了可能勿大熟练了。还有呢，特别感谢大家支持我的视频，我也会得持续更新啊，谢谢大家。So this actually means I'm Angela. I'm 16 this year, and I just had my birthday. I can speak 3 languages, English, Chinese, and Shanghainese. I was born in Shanghai, and I speak Shanghainese with my grandparents. But I haven't returned to Shanghai for a long time, so I might not be as confident and fluent as I was before. And thank you so much for everyone supporting my video, and I'll update regularly as possible as I can. So that's all for today. Thanks for supporting, and I'll see you in my next video.